guys, it's Izzy, and recently I was listening to the song Mr. Brightside by The Killers, like I always do. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is a really good British song. And Mr. Brightside, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but here in the UK, we love that song. Like, when I say the British people love the song Mr. Brightside, I mean it plays at every party, it plays in clubs, we just love it, and basically you just need to know every single lyric to the song Mr. Brightside to be classed as British. And it just got me thinking, I was like, maybe I should do a video all about classic British songs and like sharing them with people that might not know them. And then I actually realised that The Killers are American, so I really nailed that video idea. But regardless, it got me to thinking, and I was like, maybe I should do a video all about British bands and classic British bands, and some of these you probably would have heard of even if you're not from the UK, and if you're outside of the UK you might not have heard of some of these, so that's why I'm sharing these. Band I want to talk about is a band that I don't think became that big outside of the UK, but here in the UK, if you were born in the 90s, you grew up listening to this band. I don't care what like clique you were in at school, I don't care what sort of person you were, like literally you grew up listening to this band. Okay, you just did. And the band, well, nowadays it's called Muck Busted, and I love that band because it's formed from two bands which are my childhood, McFly and Busted. Both of the bands were just like around at the same time, and they were really good mates, so they were like, hey, let's just form one super group, so now they are known as McBusted, and I love all their music. But the classic songs I recommend you check out from both these bands are Five Colours in Her Hair, obviously, and Stargirl by McFly. And Year 3000 by Busted, like that is a classic tune, and I'm pretty sure that's known worldwide. The second band I want to talk about is a band that basically everyone in the UK just loves, like it just unites the UK, like everyone loves the band Oasis. Like I will dare you to find a British person that doesn't know all the lyrics to at least one Oasis song. Like everyone knows Wonderwall, that is such a classic, and it's such a like peaceful song. And of course Don't Look Back in Anger is another classic one. Like their songs are just really deep and just really good, and definitely recommend checking them out. The third band is quite a big band, but still in my opinion they're still kind of like underrated. They just make good music, like I can't explain it any other way. They just make really good music that just gets stuck in your head for like ever and ever and ever. And this band's name is The Kooks. I believe they are from Brighton. You might want to double check that one, but I believe they are. They definitely have their own sort of genre of music. I don't really know how to describe it. Maybe indie. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked if I call them indie, but like I really don't know what sort of genre they would be. But like honestly, listen to them and I promise you, you will be like, wow, this is good music. Says
you far out, not about to lie down for your good. But you don't pull my strings, cause I'm a better man, moving on to better things. I love heavy beats, choosing the wrong way. But she came to my show to hear about my day. My organization, but she was such a good girl to me.
The fourth band I definitely recommend you check out, and it kind of reminds me of the same sort of genre as the Kooks, and not quite, but like whenever I'm in the mood to listen to the Kooks, I also listen to this band. And this band's name is the Fratellis, and they are from Glasgow in Scotland. I can't do a Scottish accent to save my life, but they are really, really good. They definitely have their own genre of music, like you can tell from a mile away if it's one of their songs. And their album Costello Music is literally one of my favourite albums in the world. It's definitely in my top 3 albums. Like, I just adore that, and I literally never get sick of listening to it. And every single British person alive knows the song Chelsea Dagger. Even if you don't know that that's the name of it, you will recognise the song if it plays. Like, I've known so many people that said, I've never heard of that song, and then I play it for them and they're like, oh, it's this song, of course I know this song. But I definitely recommend their whole album Costello Music, especially the song Henrietta as well. That is such a tune.
She said you know me well. I've seen you a little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. The summer said you was asking after me, but I know you best as a blagger. I said tell me your name, is it sweet? She said my boy is Dagger. Oh yeah. Our husband Nick, I'm teasing and I'm on the limit that is possible. Give us a kiss and maybe we can go out. It's hard to miss you when you follow us about. Buy us some shoes and maybe take us for cola. We'll get you very some. It'll be a big umbrella and let's clean out my channel.
And last but not least, I just want to move on to a serious topic. Like, here in the UK we do have a bit of, I don't know, political unrest, I would say. Like, people can't decide what party to like support and stuff. Like, people are like, Conservative Party, I don't know, Labour Party, I don't know. But I just want to say, put all that aside for a minute, because we all know there ain't no party like an S Club party. No, in all seriousness, you were literally not a British kid in the 90s if you didn't love S Club 7. S Club 7 was my life growing up. I'm not gonna lie, they're still my life to this day. Like, today alone I got called out for having them as my screensaver. I don't know if you can tell, but they are my screensaver. I love S Club 7 and I recommend all their songs. All their songs are just classic. Just go on Spotify and listen to S Club 7 now. So there you are, that is the video done. That is my 5 bands that I really recommend that you check out, and of course I'm going to make a part 2 to this, so if you guys want to suggest any other British bands that you like in the comments below, I will definitely either check them out if I don't know them already, or be like, oh hell yeah, I love that band. Also, if you're not from the UK, please leave your top 5 bands from your country in the description below, because I love discovering new music. So please let me know and share, because this video is all about sharing new music really. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed watching. I make new videos every single Wednesday and every single Sunday at 5 PM, so be there or be square. And all my social media links are in the description below, so I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! Hi guys, it's Izzy, and I just wanted to give a little context to this mess that you're going to see in this video. I'm pre-filming this during the time that the UK is having some sort of heat wave.